treat you good.
Congratulations on the tribute to you guys for the Sunset Strip Music Festival this year. Mötley Crüe Day, just the other day in West Hollywood.
Cool. It sounds like an STD, doesn't it?
The SSMF?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's the tour been going? You guys leave after this year off to Australia and then Japan to finish up?
We just got done. I was out doing the This Is Gonna Hurt book tour, and the 6 a.m. album came out. Yeah. And
Pick this up right here.
And it really did well, and it was great seeing the reaction from people. And then we went to South America with Mötley Crüe, Mexico, and then started the pre-production in Dallas and did the U.S. tour. And tonight's the last night. And then we're going to be off for a few weeks, and then we go to South America. No, not South America. We just went there.
Australia.
Australia, Jakarta, first time, and where else? Japan, and then back here. And then we got something special happening in December that we haven't announced yet.
Really?
And
here in LA, or?
No, it's going to be in England.
Okay.
But yeah, and then that's this year.
So
it's been an amazing year, like doing the radio show and all the music. Oh, it's just like so exciting. I was just talking to Julie about finding new bands, and it's like being able to go on the internet and dig for new bands and get kids giving me their CDs and thinking you can play it.
Yeah.
Like, I can play it, and it's like so exciting to turn people onto stuff, and that's like what's happening out there on the streets right now in the festival.
Is that a good artistic outlet for you, being on the air, talking as a DJ every day into the mic?
Yeah.
What sort of experience is that for you?
I mean, it's
almost therapeutic in a way.
It's therapeutic, and also it's very much like doing interviews where you can say whatever you want to say, and you're entitled to your opinion. And you can give it, and people can respond to it, and they can either like you or not like you. And I do get, hate mail, and I think that's kind of good. But that's just because we have an opinion, and being able to play music that you love and talk about why music's in a slump right now, and have the ability to hopefully play something that makes people feel the way you felt when you were 17 it's like the greatest gift ever.
Yeah. And is it, talking on the radio, being a DJ, in some ways, is it equivalent to writing a book like this? I mean, because this is basically like journaling. I mean, this is very introspective.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is that way, and it's become more so. I know that when we first started doing the radio show, we would have sort of an organization of what we were going to say that day and talk about. And now it's got to the point where, like, our little group of people will, whatever is happening, actually on the way to the radio show, could be what the radio show's about. A song that come on the radio versus, seeing something happen on the side of the street. It's just become part of who I am, and then part of whoever's listening, and that's exciting. Which is like a book or being a songwriter. It's all kind of happening in real time, and it's not a fake thing. It's not a scripted thing.
And I know, and you're very open. I mean, that's one of the things I respect the most. You're incredibly open in your books and all your conversations on the air, whatever you do. Is that part of the recovery process? I mean, was Nikki the junkie back in the day as open and as honest as Nikki today?
I've always been open, and sorry.
You gonna tweet me?
I'm tweeting.
You're great on the Twitter, by the way.
I love it,
dude.
I hated it in the beginning. I was like, I will never tweet, and now I'm into it.
Yeah.
I have a good time. It was funny because we were on tour, and we had the opening band, and their audience is a little bit more passive than our audience. So we would sort of, through social media, cause a line in the sand, and we would get fans that would be like, they really, you're either a Mötley Crüe fan or you're not when you're at our show. And using Twitter as a way to kind of communicate with the fans in the audience, even during the show, and it was fun. It was fun.
I want to run through some rapid fire questions with you here. If you could have dinner with any one person, who would that be, and what would you order?
I think it used to be Keith Richards. And we were very lucky. Mötley Crüe played some shows with the Stones, and I met them, and he's like still a huge idol of mine. But since I got to meet him, the one person I've never got to meet is David Bowie, and I think that would be the person I would enjoy that conversation.
Little dark, but what would you want written on your tombstone?
I used to have something. I can't remember. It was really clever. We'll have to get back to that one.
Last book you read?
Last book I read, The Dirt. Yeah, I read my own book. You know what? I've actually haven't read anything like really solid in a while. I do a lot of like research and stuff that something I'm interested in. Mm-hmm. If something comes up on you know, like on Yahoo or on Google News, and then maybe I'll like research the country, and it's sort of opened my mind up to that. And I haven't been as pointed at like authors lately, and it's something I actually want to get back to.
Last movie you saw?
God, you're killing me. My memory is so bad.
Transformers.
Transformers? No, I didn't see that one. Was it good? No, somebody says no. I can't.
Nothing on the tour? You guys, you're not throwing on movies after shows or anything anymore?
No, there's a lot of. My girlfriend just like takes over the TV with Family Guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's a good choice.
I'm in trouble.
We'll take Family Guy. Well, last time we talked a little bit about the possibility of a Mötley Crüe movie.
Yeah, we're working on it. It's very, 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 very close.
Very close.
Yeah.
Is that kind of going to be based on The Dirt, or is that a completely separate
It would be
project?
based. It would be based on The Dirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
And any talk about who's going to play who, or directors?
I think our whole thing has always been to have enough control over the movie that we were able to get unknown actors, and it would have more of a feel of Goodfellas meets something in the a little bit dirtier, you know, alternative feeling, you know, and not with any stars in it, and letting young actors really take on the role and make it really believable.
Will I treat you good?